every year
comes the month of October, a time when two pals abandon their sanity and succumb to the spirit of Halloween.
more than friends, less than lovers. Happy Halloween! Milton Storm! Welcome you to Halloween!
Hello, Internet.
Greetings. The time has finally come.
You may have heard of us or you may not have heard of us, because we technically don't have a name.
Names? Who are we? That's kind of the question, isn't it?
Kind of your question to answer. When you see us, are you like, ooh, that's kind of more of like a slimy mabob, or like maybe a hingy majig?
Or a two for maiden. Maybe.
Maybe. Or a Serena Uni... No.
Have you ever thought about that? It could be that too. So listen, your head is spinning. What am I looking at? Maybe you've seen us before. I don't know. Maybe you've seen us around. Regardless, we can't give ourselves a name.
That's not really how it works in the in the world of cryptozoology. Okay. We are kind of...
We should back up.
We are a creature of some kind, right? What are we? I don't know.
That's for you to decide
kind of speculate
and
about.
To gossip about.
Okay.
That's for you to do. That's why we came to you.
The fact of the matter is we're here. Take us in.
Take it in.
Think, what is their deal?
What is their
Talk to your friends.
What is
their
going
deal?
on? What is their shtick?
Because we are here to be legends.
Simple as that. This is how legends are made. You know that song? That's what we want to be.
Was that an American Idol song?
I think it's a Fall Out Boy song.
Whoa. Yeah, we're kind of like a Fall Out Boy song.
We're kind of like the Fall Out Boy song of the cryptid world.
Because we do love cryptozoology as we are monsters ourselves.
What? Some people study anthropology and you're humans. You're studying other humans. That's kind of selfish, huh? So don't think that we're selfish because we study cryptozoology as a cryptid, or as to be determined.
And yeah, we fanboy a little bit about them. Yeah,
Who
there's
does?
kind of some of the big dogs, okay? He's not called Bigfoot for no reason, okay?
And look, everybody, before you go, oh, everybody loves Bigfoot. Everybody loves Bigfoot.
There's
a reason.
He's kind of like the Keanu Reeves of your world.
Yeah. You know how, like, nobody really has a bad thing to say about Keanu Reeves, and if they do, you're kind of like, I don't really trust you.
And everyone who it knows Keanu is like, yeah, honestly, I truly have never heard a bad thing about him.
Yeah.
That's how Bigfoot is in our world. He's just a good guy, and he is somebody that we really look up to.
His books and his podcast honestly have done wonders for both our self-esteem as well as our, I guess, motivation.
Because we don't really like have a thing yet, but like we're working on it, and that's kind of a part of like being like a baby crypto, is that you are kind of working your way up to like having a thing that people know you for. Like, are you in a creek?
Are you more of like a swamp fog type of person, cryptid? Are you more of like in the sky? Are you
are you airborne?
Are you airborne? Listen, we do have wings,
but they're honestly more of like a cooling function.
It's like kind of like not an accessory, because they're wings.
No.
They have a job.
Their purpose, but it's just not the same purpose as like other wings typically serve.
Like, they aren't necessarily going to help us defy gravity per se.
But
it's
that's
more
cool.
of like a self-cooling. Like, you can sweat, we can flap.
So that's not really an option for us.
So it's like we can't be the sky, okay?
No.
And like we frankly have really. Can we be honest for a second? We've hopped around a fair amount.
Yeah, like because that's honestly why we like Bigfoot so much, is because he really like encourages you to. Well, he has this quote that we really love that goes,
which loosely translates in your language to, in order to scare, you have to put yourself out there. When we heard that,
I honestly, I
Goosebumps.
looked at you and I was choking up.
no, and I looked at you,
choking
and
up. I was like,
we were both choking up.
because we both know like what this journey has been, where we honestly we have been doing the work. Like we and we are trying to find our thing. Like we started in Portland, just kind of doing the general like
Trying
at
to get
night, out and about in the fog.
Because so much of it is just getting noticed, you know? It's
Yeah,
like getting your
slightly noticed.
getting your foot in any door, crack,
Big or
crevice,
small.
alleyway, shadowy corner, really, and just being noticed and getting that word of mouth going. And in Portland, we honestly were like, oh, they're gonna like, they'll love it. Like we went to Portland because it was like, well, they love Bigfoot up there, and obviously we love Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So it was like, we know that
Natural.
they're chill with this,
But-
and they wouldn't hunt us or anything.
But they honestly were like, they were like too chill about it.
Nobody said anything.
They were really kind. We even started working part-time at a brewery.
It was amazing. And honestly, the community component in that way was just like such a blessing. But it was kind of like we did feel like, and not for lack of their effort, we did feel like our authentic selves were not being necessarily seen properly.
It was really exciting to be there and be accepted in their world, but it was a little bit like,
Too accepting?
that's not our world.
Too accepting? Too much like, well, we don't stare at strangers. Well, you can stare at us.
That's kind of our whole shtick, is like we want to be noticed.
Yeah, you should stare at us.
We it's not fame that we're seeking.
We're not trying to be famous,
It's
okay?
kind of maybe infamy.
Yeah, big difference. Big difference. So we tried Portland, that didn't work out. And then, so we were like, okay, we gotta keep trying. And I think when we thought to ourselves, let's try the sewer, it was more so because we were like, well, we've really made a lot of friends above ground, but what if we could make some potential enemies / spooks?
Yeah,
Underground.
Because the lizard guys, I know a few of them. They do some really good underground work. That like just in the
They've got
nighttime,
really good vlogs, too.
Yeah, and like if you were hearing this and being like, "Why are you trying to scare people? Why are you doing?"
It's not really about that.
It's not about. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of that Bigfoot quote.
You can tell them.
Guys, it's honestly so beautiful to me. Like I feel like when we heard this, we were like, "That's it.
Yeah.
That's it."
Yeah.
And it is when we howl in the night, you whisper to your neighbors in the morning. And I remember that was a time period when we were really first getting going, and I was like saying that to myself every night. You know?
Because as you're starting to put yourself out there, I think one of the most important things is to be grounded in who you are. And in that, I think being grounded in the component of I just want people to be able to talk about something together. I want communities to be able to start rumors and scare their children to finish and eat their vegetables because of me.
So many towns have had bustling coffee shops because people come in and say, "Did you hear? Did you hear the screech in the night?"
Did you hear? Do you have any idea what the cryptids of the world do for local gift shops?
Amazing.
The revenue that Nessie alone brings in, and I'm sorry, she comes out every 120 years or so,
but it's enough to make
to
people
one
believers.
fisherman with a journal, and it's enough to truly put food on the table for countless shop owners.
Love.
I went to Loch Ness and I saw Nessie. You didn't, but it's on a bumper sticker and that works.
And you got outside and you saw nature.
Did you not?
And you had a little bit of wonder about this world.
you looked
That's why we do all this.
because we want you to have an experience that maybe people probably don't believe, including your local sheriff's department.
You tell them and they go, "Okay, buddy."
Okay, all right.
If you're going to a police station and describing us, they're going,
they're saying,
"All
pee in this
right,
cup
buddy."
real fast, buddy. Pee in this cup, mister.
We
Yeah.
got some questions.
There's something in that bloodstream for sure.
But we're real. And we're here to make you feel. We're not here to be poets.
We're gonna copyright.
Well, I
that,
don't
though.
know. Maybe
we
that is
might.
our
Maybe
thing.
that's our
but
thing. The whole thing is too. It's like with the name, like what's in a name, you know. When we've seen what's it called, The Crucible. We've seen
Yeah,
The Crucible
we've seen
because
The
it is my
Crucible.
name. We understand that a name is important, and like do we have government names? Yes, we have crypto government names, but that's a really personal thing to share.
Yeah, that's kind of just like a thing for us, and you guys are supposed to pick. But I get that it's like we don't quite know what our thing is yet, so it makes it hard to give us a nickname. So like maybe we're gonna find it along the way on this journey.
So basically, we also went to we went to the sewers and we tried our luck there, and in the sewers, didn't work so well for us.
It was wet.
You might be able to guess we're not the best swimmer.
And it just is like, oh, stinky.
Stinky.
We're not, I know, like, I don't know. I feel like we clean up pretty nicely.
We do.
And it's like,
And
I
it's
don't
just-
like the constant, like, rotting smell. It's not my thing.
No. And also just like, I didn't want to crowd those rats' space. Like, that was like their place. And it kind of just felt like we were really taking up a lot of room in what is their community. So we decided to head on above ground, and classic mistake for rookie cryptos, the next location we went to. Classic mistake.
Oh, well, because honestly, we heard the hype and we were like, we gotta go. We went to the Appalachian Mountains. I know.
Everybody's like, oh, that's where everybody
sounds
goes when they're trying to start off, when they're trying to make it big as a legend.
And we learned our lesson. Like, it is a saturated market up there.
It's just like too many guys
and
working.
like really good guys.
No, and
Like,
they're
it's a
doing
great community,
amazing work.
but
Like,
it's hard to be known because
Yeah.
there's a lot of guys doing great
you're just
work
gonna
out
get
there.
lost as a cryptid in the forest. You know, you're just gonna get lost in it, and that's okay.
And we
love
learned from
that.
some really
Yeah.
great guys.
We did. I truly though.
I love some late nights, some crazy nights howling.
No, we can't even say
At the
stuff we were
moon.
getting up to. I mean, it was really awesome
was really
being
good
around some of
time.
those guys, and they're good. Like, they're good guys. Like, they want to mentor.
Yeah.
But it is a situation where it's like they will be kind to you at first, and like they will be mentoring
Yeah.
you, but like, I think they're able to really tell if you've like got it for the area, you know, like if you're gonna work for that area.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that they saw that in us, and that's okay.
They were really nice. Got it. Well, remember that time we met the Jersey Devil? And he was really
We're not
cool
trying to name
about
drop.
it.
Like, we're not.
We're
'Cause,
not,
like,
but it
this
was
is-
like, we weren't like buddies with him, but it was
Yeah.
like we did meet him at one point, which is also really inspiring. But I think also he could sense that like we've got something, but like maybe not this. Maybe this isn't our thing.
Yeah, maybe this isn't our
Maybe
area.
the woods and the mountains maybe isn't really for us. So here we are.
Because we have to keep putting ourselves out there, right?
And what better way to put ourselves out there than the fastest way to be seen by as many people around the world?
Or potentially 7, because people are viscerally upset by what they're seeing.
It's a gambling game that is quite thrilling to creatures like us.
No, it's really exciting. And the thing is too, it used to be like, oh, you gotta put in the work over hours and hope that the cars you're kind of shining through, like running across in the middle of the night, are gonna like remember about you or journal about you. And you have to keep hoping. Whereas it's like this,
Yeah.
like we can make a permanent mark.
We can be seen and really kind of get honestly a much faster workshop as to like what is working for us.
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys liking? So like, for example, if you saw us and we were like on your, socials and we were like, hey,
Hey.
hi, listen up, buddy, you,
Yeah.
come here.
Would that work? Like, would that entice you to stay? Or if we were doing more of like a, hello,
Hi.
please stay on our video. Is that awful?
Help us.
Let us know.
Are you a little like,
It doesn't
what
feel
is
authentic
that
to them.
us? Or is it a little more like Dr. Seussian? Like, should we be a little more like, now that you're in our house today? Is rhyming
we have
fun?
a couple of things to say. No. Like,
Is that
rhyming
something?
could be good for us.
I
also-
worry it does feel a little too like Cat in the Hat.
The good thing is every time that we feel stuck in terms of inspiration, we do just again look to the greats, and
Yeah.
we love those guys. Like, when know this that people like 2 cryptids like us meeting the Jersey Devil, know that it's like 2 real fans meeting like,
Yeah.
their favorite person. You
And
know?
he was really chill.
He was a really good
He
guy.
was
He
really
like
nice.
bought rounds for everybody. And he like really showed us some good cars to just like land on
Yeah.
and smash a little bit.
And there was some good situations where it was like he could have taken that one and he like
Yeah.
let us get out there and try a few.
And I think that was like really cool. And it's cool to just see like an older generation like taking in a younger
Yeah.
generation
Yeah.
under their real wings
yeah.
that can fly.
I mean, should we like we told you guys we were like a bit of nerds about this. We do have our book. Should we read about some of these monsters?
Yeah. I think we should. That makes sense.
Oh,
kind of just.
Hey, listen. Hey. How y'all
Can
doing?
Can we get honest with you guys real
before
quick?
we get that
Hey,
book-
hey, whoa, pals, please, give it a sec. Hey, pals, one sec, please stay with us,
Pals. We know. Hey, can we tell you? We had a mere vision of what this would be. But we want you to know.
It got out of our hands so much quicker than we could have possibly imagined.
Seeing all these pieces put together was actually nothing like I imagined.
I think both of us at different points have gone nonverbal throughout this process.
Oh, and and hey, shout out to Jillian. Jillian has been guiding us through this process.
Because this is the first time we've ever had assistance in like fully setting up an episode and having somebody that has to press record for us and tape pillows to our body.
And so Jillian did all of that. She got everything that we needed, and she really took care of us.
She really did.
But with that came her taking photos to see if we were pleased with how things were looking.
Yeah.
And when she took the photo, we really had to debate if we actually wanted to see it or not.
Because there was a moment of because we had seen one of the iterations and it was awful.
It was so much scarier than we could even have imagined.
We can't even imagine being in your shoes and having to watch.
Is this insane? I think what really does it is this scarf really does something.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you can even see.
Yeah, are you...
Guys, it's been a whole thing.
Yeah, trying to get these up. Is it okay? Are you... Hello?
Would
That's our
you
little
go
lads.
home and call somebody in your hometown about this?
For real.
Because, we think you would. Hold on.
Who am I? Which
shifted.
mic am I talking in? Oh.
Yeah. Wow. So, we're gonna talk about some of these bigger boys.
Stuff falls, that's fine.
But here's the problem, okay, right? So, last week now, in terms of time and Halloween, we had predicted that the algorithm would not because we were not showing real human faces, the Phineas and Ferb costumes. And I'm sure that this is not going to be much better. However, there was a moment when we were first getting zipping up our morph suits where I think we both hit that breaking point a little bit of what have we done? Because all day it's been sewing, putting this together, putting together all the individual pieces.
Y'all, Millicent sewed this whole thing in 24 hours, which is really impressive.
Well, they're looking at it no, it's
But we didn't even know it was going to look like this, y'all.
I had no idea throughout the entire process. Every stitch
Not
that
a
was made, I was scared and I was clueless.
I had kind of an idea. I didn't know what it would look like altogether.
Did we imagine it being primary colors like this? Not necessarily, but I'm kind of rocking with
We
it.
are. Are you liking these?
You liking that?
Hey, and if you're
Pretty
listening to audio, oh,
Don't.
boy. Oh, boy. This was a little bit like the Ring video. Maybe that's our thing. If you watch this, you get cursed or something.
Rick rolling. Think about
Yeah.
we love Rick rolling.
We would love to be Rickrolled.
We would love for this to be the new Rick
Never
roll.
gonna give you
You
up.
up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you. Now you can send that to everyone all the time, and we can be the new internet.
We are
curse.
the new Rickrolling.
And it can be if you don't share this, 7 years of
7 years of every time you drive, someone wags their finger at you.
Whoa.
And
pretty scary.
because it's also am I actually making everybody mad while I'm driving?
Yeah. 7 years of people holding the door open for you just a little too early while you're coming down the hallway. Whoa.
Awkward.
Whoa, you don't want to be messing with that. You should probably share this video, huh? You should probably share this video, huh?
It's not so hard. So we're gonna read out of this book, and it's got kind of some about some of the famous guys.
Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna open that easily. Yep.
I think maybe we should. Can we sit up at all? Or you slide it, and then we can scoot back? Oh yeah. Okay, that was a game changer. Wow.
I needed that.
I had not realized how far we had fallen.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Sorry. Where
Sorry,
are we
guys,
starting? Where are we
Uh,
starting?
They're the bookmark. They're the bookmark. The black bookmark is at the bottom. No, that's the tape. Hold on. Get the tape out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Wow. Book. We're going to read you a story now.
Out of here.
We're going to tell you We're going to tell you about some of our favorite. Do you want me to hold it?
I think maybe switch. Can you put the mic in your? Or hang on. Let me just. Will you hold that for?
Yep. I'll hold it up to you.
Thank you.
There we
Oh,
go.
wow.
Wow. No, look! Wait!
Wait, will you pull it back a little?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right there?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Hey, 4 arms. Quite the perk of it, huh?
Not looking so bad anymore, eh? Life's a little easier. We got 4 hands.
All right. We're going to read to you about one of our favorite spookers. And before you say, I've already heard about him, we're going to talk about him again.
You might go, that's not right. I don't care.
Sorry, we don't care.
It's folklore. You can't tell me. I don't know. It's folklore. I just heard it.
I got to tell my story.
Mothman.
On November 12th, 1966, a group of gravediggers in Clendenden, West Virginia were working and saw something over their heads, hopping from tree to tree. They later described it as a huge, brown-winged human being.
What the? 3 days later, witnesses in a nearby town saw a 6 or 7 foot tall. Is that 6/7 or 6?
I think it's 6 or 7. I think
6
that's what I
or
had
7
intended, yeah.
foot tall winged creature standing in front of their car. More people kept seeing him. He could fly upwards of 100 miles an hour. He had 10-foot wingspan and was seen by 4 people in one day.
One of those that I'm realizing did not copy and paste onto this piece of paper was a young boy who claimed a couple of weeks after... never mind, that's actually for a different one. Never mind, you'll have to hear about the young boy later in the episode. Spoiler alert!
1966.
More articles are published by local papers and more sightings continue to be called in.
December 1967. The Silver Bridge collapse.
As the result of poor construction, 46 people died on the bridge. That's a real bummer. And everybody chose to blame Mothman.
And we really, when we were talking about what we kind of want to be known for, we were also like,
Never a disaster.
do we want to be blamed for things, though?
We want to be blamed for things, but never like disasters. You know what I mean?
Maybe something kind of interesting.
Like if there's loss of life, no thanks.
No, but maybe it's like, whoa, why are those hedges all sawed in half? Oh, it's those guys. What are our names?
Those guys. What are
We
our
say
names?
those guys. What are our names? Say our
Guys,
name.
what are our names? We're so serious. What are our names?
We don't want to just be the crypto bros.
No,
We don't
it's
like
fine.
that one.
No.
That's Mothman.
And also today he has a festival and a statue. So
And isn't that interesting? Is it the next one?
Yes, we might need to
Oh my God.
finish this one in the next part.
What time is it?
We're at 25.
Do you want to just read this one, do we think? Do we think we can get it in? What do you think? Is that pushing
Yeah, I
it?
think we can.
Okay. Because this one's fast. Bigfoot!
The big dog.
Earliest records / legends.
There is a Western Canadian First Nation of Chehalis. I got the little pronunciation thing on there, so if I'm wrong, let me know. They had stories of a wild man they called Sasquatch.
Oh.
The
Sasquatch.
origin of the
It's
word
just a little
Sasquatch. So
That's
that's where
beautiful.
the name Sasquatch came from.
So
from
French.
the Canadian First Nation of Chehalis.
Oh, in Canadian, I bet it was French then. Sisquit?
Maybe.
Wow. Are there any French films about Bigfoot? Let us
Siskit.
know.
Is that,
Sisquit?
or are we so wrong? Let us
Or is
know.
it really wrong? 1958. The legend begins.
Andrew Genzoli of the Humboldt Times publishes an article on a Sunday, a day when he figures it should just be fun news, right? Of a letter from readers detailing the story of a group of loggers in Northern California who found large footprints. The article was so popular that they ended up doing follow-ups to it, and that is when they interviewed the loggers and who gave him the name Bigfoot. Guys, that's how you get a name.
Isn't that wow? I get chills every time I hear that
Chills
story.
every time.
Chills every time.
Like to know, like when a legend finds their name, like that's just like so.
It's
wow.
awesome. It's really awesome to see when they put in the work. 1970s. I can also read the longer ones. You keep getting some of the pseudo documentaries about his existence began, and he was portrayed as a sexual predator in films. Guys,
And that's where it's like being a legend is such a risk.
it's really tough because it's like people are gonna just make art, and it's not gonna be right.
Sorry. Oh my God. In the 1980s, however, his reputation had a complete workaround.
Wow.
He was painted as a symbol of forest conservation.
Beautiful.
So, guys, no matter how bad your reputation gets, it can always bounce back.
And I think once his truth was heard, that he was really like, I care about the
I
environment.
want to get people out in nature.
Okay,
because people went looking for him because they were talking about him, and therefore they went out in nature to find him.
And rumors spread of being like, he does this, he does that, but it's like, eventually the truth will come out. It might just take a while, though.
Yeah. So those are our two big legends and inspirations. So
Wow.
as you think about them, we're going to take a quick break, which is going to entail me reaching for that walkie-talkie to the left of us, walkie-talkieing our friend Jillian and having her come in here and press record again because we can't move.
It ain't over for us.
So,
Okay.
so we were made aware that the camera angle wasn't necessarily capturing our full selves.
And so we kind of just wanted to give the opportunity to be really seen. To be seen, you guys.
To be seen and known, what a gift.
That is what this is all about. We want you to see us for what we really are. And what are we? Say it. What's our name?
Please say it. Give us
What is
something.
it? Are we
Hold on. Will this help?
Are we
Huh?
hat guys? Oh, brother,
Consider.
do
Do you like that?
Do you like this? Are you like, I get it now?
Princess.
If you saw this?
No.
Is that something? That is kind of an internet scare.
Well,
I
because
feel like
I
maybe.
hope that you didn't love it too much because my hat's gone now. So and there's no good in it.
And there's no sense of me having a hat if he doesn't have a hat. I'm just, people always say we're brothers, and like technically we are brothers, but at the end of the day we are pals.
Because we are objectively more than friends, and just
Just to clear the air, this is not a lover situation.
rumors fly, and we know that the internet's like big on rumors. We don't want that rumor starting because we're not. It's not possible.
We just want the rumors of like, what was that? I heard
Whoa.
a kind of a weird
I
sound
heard a
in the night, and then I
kathumping,
saw
a
a little weird
kathumping.
thing.
It's us. If you're wondering how we move, it's a kathump.
That's our kind of thing.
You'll know
it
we're
feels
near.
good.
When you hear a kathump, you'll know we're near. And maybe that's an easy rhyme scheme too. If you
That could
want to
be
come up with
something.
something about us,
Uh-huh.
to have to a rhyme scheme.
Rhymes are really helpful. Speaking of
just legends in and of themselves, we have both actually done more separate research and found a couple of other cryptids that we would love to tell you about. May we?
shall we?
Awesome.
Back to the book we go. Did you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Are you? Yeah, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oop.
So wait here. Do you want to maybe hold this
Here, wait.
again?
Yep.
There you go.
Wait,
Here,
you're
hold my
giving me this.
microphone.
Oh, right. Okay.
Can that go that way?
Hold on.
Whoop.
Oh, hold on. I got it.
Oh, it's gonna go that way.
Yeah. All right. Oh, no.
Oh.
That's Askcam's fault.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it still recording? Oh boy.
We're in the clear.
Okay.
All right. The story I'm going to tell you about today, right here, right now, is about the lizard man of Scape or Swamp.
Ooh.
This guy is said to inhabit the swamps local to Lee County, South Carolina.
And by the way, I don't know what these are.
No.
So this is really exciting to me. And then the ones I have,
And she's not reading ahead, so don't worry. She's not.
No, I'm keeping right on track.
He is said to be 7 feet tall, a bipedal reptilian humanoid with red eyes and scaly skin. So
Wait, can I ask a question? What is bipedal?
Like walks on 2 feet.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So he walks on 2 feet. We walk on 4. That's kind of our thing personally. But the first sighting was July 14th, 1988. So he's relatively new to the scene. The Lee County Sheriff's Office received a call about a damaged vehicle on the edge of Scape or Swamp. Now, when they got there, they found that the car had tooth marks and scratches along with like hair residue, mud,
Ooh.
and that was it. But it was funny because I was like, the hair makes me think that it wasn't a lizard, but who knows? After this report was made, though, a 17-year-old by the name of Christopher Davis called in to say that 3 weeks prior to that report, he had been in an accident in which his car was damaged by a creature that was, quote, green, wet-like, about 7 feet tall, and had 3 fingers, red eyes, skin like a lizard, and snake-like scales. What? His story was that a few weeks prior, he had gotten a flat tire on his way to work, He had pulled over, changed the tire, was getting back onto the road, and he saw a creature walking towards him, like, in the night, right? So he attempts to drive away pretty fast, and as he's driving away, the creature, like, lands on his, like, is on the roof now. The creature is on the roof of his car.
Oh my
He's driving
God.
with it. He says that he slammed on the brakes and that the creature slid off, and he was able to drive away.
Oh? That's crazy.
And Lizard Man has an annual festival. So as far as like legends go, like that's the kind of thing where it's like he found his area and his area taught him about what he did and who he was.
Who he is. I want to say like mine are not that
okay.
that detailed.
That's fine. That's fine.
Well, first I want to start with one from the county I grew up in. Okay.
Hometown.
Okay. Let me just how you feeling on the leg? Should I go like
Good.
that? Is that good?
That's awesome.
Are you liking that? Hey, sorry.
We actually, we
You
do
had
want-
to. It was there, so you have to
We're
see
going to
it.
apologize again before the end of this episode, but we are sorry.
The year is 1730. German immigrants have settled a town called Frederick County. All of a sudden, the community starts to be terrorized by a creature that comes to be known as Schnellergeist, which is also known in German as quick ghost. Ooh. This creature was described as half bird, half reptile. Whoa, with a metallic beak lined with razor-sharp teeth. Sometimes it's described as having an octopus tentacle. And I will put up a photo of it here because it is really wild. Because sometimes octopus tentacles are coming out of its mouth, which is also very crazy to look
Tentacles
at.
out of the mouth. Honestly, some guys are just born blessed.
I will say this is one of those legends that's like, I will say the folk legends, they just got a style. Those guys, like when that generation, they had a style.
When they were seeing things in the wood, in the shadows, and in the fog, they knew how to weave a tale.
There was a little bit of like, whoa, I ain't never seen something like that before.
Yeah.
Really creative stuff. And so some early stories also claim that they sucked blood. Interesting. In 1909, newspapers reported a local saw a beast with, quote, enormous wings, a long pointed bill, claw-like steel hooks, and an eye in the center of its forehead. Again, the drawings are pretty crazy looking of this. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Kind of be like a person then that like you can't take a picture with your phone, so you just have to like go to somebody that you know that can draw well
Yeah.
and just talk about it.
Being
Oh, that's
like-
the dream.
So, but also
How would
being
you
like,
guys draw us? We'd love to be drawn. Draw us like one of your
draw
French
us-
girls.
Come on.
Please. Draw a pretty picture of us, please. We just want to be legends.
Just
What?
giving you some options.
Oh, right.
Some different pose options.
Right.
No, but I was selling it, huh? Okay, so, interesting, huh? That in 1909, we already reported that. That's interesting, though, because it does not sound like the Snallygaster. People also said it screeched like a locomotive whistle. Sounds very unpleasant.
That wasn't a very good locomotive, but I'll
Yeah.
work on it.
There was so much publicity around this news story that the Smithsonian Institute offered a reward for its hide. Guys, this was...
It's hide. Guys, come on. Why can't we just offer a reward for a picture? Why you gotta...
Well,
why you
it was
gotta take-
1909. I don't know that they didn't have like cell phones, you know? It was a different time. And
I
that's
guess the
why...
only way to prove it is to get the hide. Yeah, but no, that's messed up.
That's why we're here on the internet. We're kind of
It's
taking over a
kind of
platform
safer
that
for cryptids,
our
actually.
ancestors couldn't.
Yeah.
They didn't have access to, so they had to be out there in the field. And then it was dangerous because
Taking
people were
risks.
kind of trying to. Then the Smithsonian puts a reward on your hide. That's really scary. And so it was reported that Teddy Roosevelt was supposedly going to delay his trip to Africa. He was going to do like a safari trip so he could go hunt this thing. Turns out that was not true. That was a little rumor.
Wait, the rumor was that he was canceling his...
He was going to delay his trip. Like, he was going to go on an
Just to
African
go
safari.
hunt it personally?
Yeah,
Whoa.
because he was like, it's go time.
Gosh, imagine being such a cool guy that, like, the rumors that are started about you is that, like, you were personally going to go find this thing.
This
I like
is,
to
like,
believe he would have put it in a
terrorizing
cage.
town.
I don't think he would have hunted the hide. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really know his deal. I don't really study U.S. presidents, as I'm not sure. The cryptozoology. I'm more, again, my heads are in the books on this stuff, you guys. So the Snallygaster, he was also reported only about a month after the Jersey Devil. So a little bit of a copycat killer, maybe. But in my hometown, there is an ice cream called the Snallygaster.
Very fun.
I do want to take the time to say something. In our research about, some of these guys, there is some stuff that is like, hey, that's not how this is meant to be used. That's not how rumors are supposed to be spread, because a lot of these in the time periods are a little like, hey, these were meant to go after black people, and we just want to say that, and that's not okay. That's not an okay rumor to spread for guys like us.
Not at all. Because I'm sorry. Imagine dedicating your life to being known around town in like a fun, whimsical way, and then a group of people take your existence and make it into a weapon.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
So we just wanted to add
we want you to know that whatever our name is, we stand against that.
That's not why we're telling these stories. It's false reports. It's bad.
People keep saying we're telling these stories just to scare,
and we're not. We're not.
All right. Up next is going to be mine. Now this one is pretty spooky. This is not a single creature. This is a species, you could say, of them. And before we get started, it originated on the East Coast. However, it originated on the East Coast of America because it was the Gullah Geechee people who were from, I believe it was West Africa, and they were taken and they were brought over to America. And so that's just, you know what? We deserve to have what are called boo hags. They're called boo hags, and they took on kind of like throughout time, they've just taken on a different connotation as well. However, let me tell you about the legend of the boo hags. And yes, okay. They are believed to be traveling spirits that are created because someone had a bad death. Now, I saw different things. I saw some people saying that it was because a bad death means like a bad person dying, and it's like they need to, like, their soul is tortured because they were a bad person. Other ones, it was like a death that was too soon, and so like your soul didn't have time to whatever.
Yeah.
Typically, also, they were female. So,
interesting.
Yeah.
I guess the hag of it all.
Yes.
Back in the day, that would have been the.
They are described as skinless humanoids with red muscles. Like, so you see their muscles because they're skinless, and glowing eyes. And they are said to use stolen skin to pass as humans during the day. And then at night, they hunt. Now, what do they hunt? What do they do, right?
I don't know that I want to know.
So they are kind of like vampires.
Oh.
However, instead of drinking blood, they take your breath.
Whoa.
Like, they are the earliest known account of like, so sorry, bless you. The earliest known account of this was 1849. It was a journal entry from Jacob Stroyer, who was born and enslaved in South Carolina. And he talked about it. And then it kind of grew from there, as also just like from legend in general. This is how it's said that it does it, guys. This is awful. This is actually so scary. So they are said to enter through small cracks while you sleep. They will climb onto their victim's chest to induce sleep paralysis. They're also said to be able to like give bad dreams. And while you are like in sleep paralysis, they will basically like get close to your mouth and like suck your breath, like take your breath. And that's also so like
chic. As a monster in training, that's
0
so
calories,
chic.
baby.
That's a good one.
Snatch. Those boo hags are snatched.
What are you eating, girl souls?
So they're also said that they can fly. Which is not
They need
fair.
to stop getting new things. They can do everything.
No, they can't. They get way too much. But then also it's said that like there's a couple of different things that you can do to either like get rid of them once you have them. Sorry, I can't help
my
you.
eye.
You have one close to your eye. Hold on.
Do you see one?
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Continue.
So, but it's said that like you can like there's a shade of blue that you can paint like on your door frames to protect you from them. But it's said that if you wake up and a boo hag is actively feeding on you, to not struggle, because when you struggle, that's when they will rip your skin off and use it as one of their disguises. So they just kind of take it.
Okay. So you're either getting your soul sucked or they're wearing your skin.
I don't think that it's that they are killing you when they're doing it. It's that they're just taking it from you. But I also saw that it was like potential related phrase. Don't let the hag ride ya. Is like, like I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's like a sleep well. Don't let the hag ride ya. Like,
interesting.
Get a good night's rest. So that's
having
boo
a
hags.
catchphrase is nice, kind of boogeyman-esque.
Yeah, and there's definitely way better resources to learn more about them, and maybe we'll find some fun links and put them in the description. But yeah, Those are terrifying. As I was researching it, I kept wanting to tell her stuff because I was gagged every step of the way by how scary it is.
I can't wait to put up pictures on this because I feel like it's going to be actually really scary.
I wonder if there's a scary movie based off of that already.
There's gotta be.
I'm sure.
That's really scary. That reminds me of, I did not end up doing this, but the skinwalkers that are from the Navajo tribe, that was really interesting. But it was kind of interesting because all the reports were like, yeah, but the Navajo tribe has basically been like, we're not really telling you guys what this is because this is kind of like within our culture. And that's fair. But there are a lot of, the stories about them are scary, the ones that people have made up. Okay. My next one is called Fresno Night Crawlers. So this is also a cryptid, which is what all of these are, which is a creature unverified by science. Interesting. Now this is
Science doesn't like us a lot either.
Yeah, sometimes you see things you can't explain.
Yeah, people have a hard time explaining us.
Yeah.
A lot of times people think that it's the result of, well, we did hang around that dentist office at one point because we're like, maybe we can haunt dentist office. Then everybody was like, well, I guess I'm like on laughing gas or whatever. And it was like, dang it, I guess they're believing that this laughing gas is way more powerful than it is because we're outside the window dancing.
People really were willing to brush off a lot from the dentist office, which was really interesting. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, brother.
Hey. Knowing what you guys are seeing.
We are sorry.
Because every time I genuinely picture what Jillian has shown us, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah. I'm terrified to watch this back.
And I haven't seen what your legs look like.
Nope, and I'm wiggling my toes. You know I'm wiggling my toes.
You guys.
You can't
We're
nothing.
sorry.
You can't do nothing with these feet, baby.
We're sorry.
You can't do nothing with them. They're in a morph suit. Unless you can see my footprint on the bottom, maybe? No.
That's how we take our power back. Yeah, as monsters, we're not known for that. We're not going to be feet monsters.
No, that's not our thing. So don't try and make us the feet monster, because we won't. That name is actually already taken.
It's taken.
And he's an okay guy.
He's okay. He's starting to learn. Fresno night crawlers. Now, these are really recent, okay? They were first seen in 2007, okay?
Whoa.
Picture this. Your name is Jose, okay? You're asleep, soundly in your bed. And your property has CCTV camera that you can see in your bedroom. So imagine this is a bit of an ASMR, if you will. Walk through the story with me, all right? Your name is Jose. You're laying in a bed. You're asleep. It's nighttime. Next to you is your CCTV footage on a little TV, okay? Middle of the night, 2 a.m. Your dog starts barking. What the actual heck is going on? He doesn't do that. He's like a good boy. He doesn't do that. You get up. You're going, what? You look on the CCTV footage. You're like, is somebody outside? Is somebody outside? What? What is that? You lean in closer to the screen because you can't quite make out. Again, it's 2007. This isn't great technology. It's night camera. You look at what it looks like. 2 long white legs with a very short torso and no real head, less than 5 feet tall, like a pair of pants, is strutting its way across your yard. What in the heck is that? You wake up your brother. Your brother goes, he goes and looks outside. He doesn't see anything. Wait, little footprints. Yeah. So you report this in. This is actually true. This video has not been disputed. People just actually don't know what it is. And there are videos online. You can look this up. It's called the Fresno Night Crawlers. And there's a video where they were like, guys, I don't know. But there's a video where they like do this embossing thing on the camera to see like the definition and stuff. And it was like, if there was string, you'd probably see it on this video.
Whoa.
Something to think about.
Obsessed.
They were small, white, short torso, very small upper body. The next morning, his brother found footprints. 2011, similar videos were seen in Yosemite Park. This is what people said about it. They were super simple, uncomplicated, just a pair of pants out for a walk. They had a similar nighttime video, guy walking, oh. And this one had a little one walking behind it. So everyone was like, is that a baby?
Oh?
So I think there's a little baby nightcrawler. And
I can't wait to watch these
there's
videos.
also been a report in Portland. Or not Portland, in Poland, the other side of the country, or the world. Isn't that interesting?
Whoa.
And they're fun. They're fun little guys. People don't know if they're aliens or what are they, but they are a little spooky. Like if I saw it, I'd be scared. It kind of looks like a ghost with legs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really wild.
Okay, well, I love that.
Yeah.
Guys, those are our cryptid tales. And look, you may be wondering.
Those are our cryptid
We've got
tales.
about 2 minutes left. And in those 2 minutes, we do want to reassure you that we won't ever do this again.
Hey, I don't know if I want to say I'm sorry. I'll say that. I'm tired of apologizing for who we are.
Okay.
But I will say,
I'm a little sorry.
if that makes you feel bad, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm sorry about.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to move my leg position.
Let's go. Let's go. How's that? Is that doing anything?
Guys, for these last 2 minutes, we're going to experiment. And we're so sorry.
We got 2 minutes, baby.
Also, what's your challenge? What's your challenge?
What's your challenge? What's your challenge?
Tell me what's your challenge?
Just something to think about. Well, talk about us.
Talk about.
Tell your people about us.
Tell our story.
We made it so close.
And what is our story?
Without
We don't
singing
have a
Hamilton.
name. Oh, remember that song? I don't know my name.
Was that one of the
Gracie Grace
yeah, the
Vanderwall.
little British girl. No, she's American.
Yeah, she's American. I love Grace
She's
Vanderwall.
great.
She's a talent.
We love her.
Guys, your challenge is to talk about us.
Tell your people. Say, what the heck is this? Share it and go, what the actual heck?
What the heck?
This is actually. Whoa! Did you hear? Did you hear about this?
What is this thing?
Did you hear
Apparently,
about
it doesn't
these
have a
guys?
name yet.
We should name it. We should name this thing. We could be the guys that named this thing.
Wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, because you know how everybody's always like, oh, like something can't be the, like I can't like have like Maddie River, like the Maddie River, because some guy already discovered it and said, that's
Yeah.
my river, my
That's
name.
her. No, this is your chance.
You can be a part
In the
of
comment section, you could be a part of this.
You can get it on the ground floor.
Say, I think it, and honestly, if you're even not sure and you just want to brainstorm some ideas, just throw some out there.
Mhm.
Get the convo going.
Well, guys,
That's your challenge.
next time you see us, it won't be this again, we promise. But it's going to be what you could say is special.
Some would describe as special. Do you like if we do stuff like this? Like if I'm doing it on Millicent.
Special.
Oh, wait, sorry, I'm not doing it.
Special. Special.
Is that
Anyways,
interesting?
go to heytherepals.com. Check out the Halloween merch. Follow us at Won't You Be My Pal.
And we'll see you at the
The special.
special Happy Halloween!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We gotta experiment.
You.